Hello everyone and welcome back to Evoland 2. So we left off here in, I guess you call it the time dungeon inside the Anomaly where everything's all distorted and weird. We got two of the magilith, or pillars. I guess they're not really magilith, but we need to get the other two working, I assume, to kind of complete this whole puzzle area thing. So I guess that leaves down here. I don't think I've done anything over here yet, so oh god. Am I supposed to fall? It almost seems like I was supposed to come all the way down here, so huh. So let's look around a bit. So I can't get up here, so I guess I was supposed to flick one of these. I just can't tell if this was the area from earlier or not. I guess not. Oh, there we go. So now I can come up here, and I don't know, it just looks similar to earlier. I wonder if I could hit it from there and then trigger the extra dimension up. Possibly, if I can't figure out another way, I guess that's what I'm going to do. Fina. Yep. This place is just so weird and also awesome. I don't know. I know I said it before, but I really do like these puzzles so far. I think I also could trigger that one in Manos, maybe. Was I off? I think I might have been a bit off. Anyway, I think I'm going to try and get to the chest first, then I can always come back to that. So, what is up here? Can I actually walk to the chest? Not quite, but I can walk back up over here. Huh. The whole distortion thing's pretty cool, though. So I guess I was supposed to try activating one of these other... Oh, I can activate this one. That's probably what I meant to do. Huh. Wonder what's down here. Like, do I have to start again, or... Yeah, I think that's what happens. So I have to go over here and try that again now. And it drops me here. Okay. Oh, that's it. I need to, There we go. So what's up here now that I can do? Oh! The stairs. Yeah, that seems kind of important. Huh. Oh. Well, I guess that was a little simpler than I was making. I was worried that I was going to jump and fall all the way down and miss something. Okay, so that leaves one more of the pillars to activate before we complete this dungeon. At least that's what I'm assuming is going to happen anyway. So I guess that's up here. I didn't go up this way, and it makes sense. And I know I commented on this before, but it is really cool how it has textures from multiple time errors. Or the different eras of time and kind of like prototype graphics and such. I don't know, it just makes this area seem a lot cooler. Okay, so let's explore first and see if there's anything to see. It does not look like it, so step on this and see what happens. Were there more pots? Oh, there's pots over here. Oh, I only have so many of me's, that's right. Okay, so I did get it. I don't know, I guess I had a me limit there or something, or deleted one of the earlier me's. Curiouser and curiouser. Now I hear sounds kind of like broken pots echoing, but I don't see any pot shards. Yeah, another unsolved mystery. And bridge. Okay. But yeah, this area, this whole dungeon, I guess this is like supposed to be like the game's final dungeon or one of the final time fragments because it was the last on the list, but I don't know, I'm doing it third, so this level's too easy. All you have to do is walk on these things and the next passage opens up. I mean, I'm not going to complain for once we're not too rushed. I think that's a joke to the whole time limit. Okay, is this more of the levels of existence thing, or... Huh. Yep, it looks like it. I thought it looked like there was more to the previous one. Like, you know, the down area I think that's the same one I was at before anyway, so hopefully I can't fall back down there. I don't know, maybe it's not. But, okay, so if I charge up Fina and jump... There we go. Landed down here. Can this go... Not very far, apparently. So can I hit this now? Nope, that's... Which one can I... I'm not sure where I can go now. Oh, there we go. Huh. Ah, that explains it. Oops. So we have to do a bit of a jumping platforming section, and hopefully this will be an easy enough end to the dungeon. Oh, yeah, that's what I have to do. Oops. There we go. So yeah, this is a whole new section, I think, and I just was, it looks very similar to the other one in position, so that's probably why I got confused. Shoot that over there. I fall down. Have to do another platforming section. Or is this the same as before? Yeah, this is different than before. I can go up here now, can I? Huh. Well, I can't hit the old one anyway, so that makes me think, yes, I can go up here. Huh. So how do I get that one? Oh, I think I know. There we go. I probably should have figured that out a bit easier than I did, but okay, so this should finish up the dungeon, or I'm not sure. Is it going to spawn a chest, or do we end up fighting a boss? Could be either. Kind of hoping it's more of a chest than a boss fight, though, just because, I don't know, I like this dungeon how it's been all puzzles, so I hope this is the last stage. But at the same time, I'm beginning to worry about what's happening next. How about you, Kuro? Are you scared? Not really. No, of course not. You're too strong, so I wish I had your courage. Not really scared, I'm just hoping it's not a boss. Or like a big hard boss fight that's gonna get me stuck the entire episode. It's a big false fight that's gonna get me stuck the entire episode. Uh-oh. I was wondering if these guys would make a return. So in the first Evoland, there was a shadow version of your character, Clink, and I was wondering if Evoland 2 would have a similar thing. Yeah, I thought that was too easy. So, this is a pretty interesting fight. Although, like I usually do with fights, I probably will, yeah, like I usually do with fights, I probably will, cut to beat it if I get stuck, so pretty much if I can't do it this first time... Oh boy. It's really annoying how their shadows, don't get, yeah, their shadows aren't... Darn, and I can't charge up the attack because I keep getting hit. Oh, darn, that's really annoying. I never got to use that attack yet either. Oh, you guys suck. I just turned the gravity back off. Okay, so this is a cool boss fight, or fitting for the dungeon anyway, I have to say. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat it first try. Actually, have I done much damage recently? Oh, I think I only do damage when they're in the other form, so I have to... Okay, that might make sense. So, I don't know. Like I usually do with fights, I'm going to cut till I beat it and show the clip of when I beat it. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, no! That didn't just happen. Wow. Okay, so I finally beat that boss, and, Okay, I actually want to check something, because at the end there, it almost felt like I've seen it before. Good Old Arcade. Hardcore Challenge Adventure. I think Good Old Arcade is the right setting, right? Because that fight was a bit too easy. I mean, I almost died there, but, I don't know, I almost got the second time, got the last guy down to one hit, and then I lost. Which is really annoying. So this is the Magi Key piece, right? Fragment of Time. So we did get the, I guess, technically last piece? Oh no. Ah, we found it. I'm starting to wonder how exactly we get out of here. You've gotten out of some tight spots, Kuru. I bet I actually didn't read the end there. Now, what in the world is that bizarre machine? It is a sort of flying machine. I had a bad association with that thing, and here I thought I could never step foot in one of those again. It's brilliant. I think it was built by Sid, the famous inventor. Does Kuru know how to fly it? If you want to call it flying. At any rate, we have to find a way out of here. And hey, we'll be able to travel around the world with this machine. Oh, thank God. Please tell me that's true. Let us be off then. How did the flying machine end up in the Anomaly, though? That's what I'm wondering. Because, I don't know, it kind of seems like the flying wing. Use the left attack button to land or take off on the... Oh, thank God. We finally did it. So we finally got the flying machine, as you can see on the map there. So now we can finally travel around fast. Remember how I kept saying I wish there was a fast travel to Magilifts? Now we don't have to follow the water paths or run through all the towns. We can just fly over things, which should speed things up a lot. So, you know, I can head to any of these research centers now, or such. Like the one out here. So, yeah, I can't land yet because I'm not out of town. But, yeah, I think that's it for, it's just called land. Oh, it just says land where I can land. And, yeah. I think that's it for the Magi stuff. I might have to come back at some point, but, we'll see. I might have had to do this earlier, too, just so I could fly over to the other lands and not have to worry about the Great Disaster blocking everything. So, I don't know, maybe I was supposed to do that one. But, yeah, that fight seemed pretty easy. I don't know, maybe I just grasped it soon, because pretty much I only could hurt them. Well, let's just head back while I talk. But, yeah, I only could hurt them. Oh, wonderful. You had the Fragment of Time. I would never have thought it would be inside the Anomaly. Only you, Kuro, were capable of finding it there. I'm happy I chose you. We share one destiny. Come see me if you need more information about the Magi Key. I actually don't need more information, and the good news is we actually got the key fragment without it taking another 4 episodes. I was a bit worried that each key fragment there would take 4 episodes. Huh. So we actually didn't open that though, but yeah, I got the flying machine, which I guess was what this whole area was about. I didn't get to go into the dungeon on multiple timelines. I kind of thought that might be it, but hey, we got to see the Magi, so that's something. And there might be more to do there, but I don't think there's any to do there now. So, I don't know. I really hope I can use the flying machine now and just fly around. So, Sid's flying machine ended up in the Anomaly. I have no idea how, because the one I used was broken, but that's a complete one. So, Oh, this is so nice. So down here, in the southwest, the frozen continent. See, these are places I couldn't get to before. Technically, I could by doing timeline stuff, I think. Okay, so we have the frozen continent and down there. So those are the last two pieces of the magic key. But look, I could just fly right up here to the isle. So yeah, I think this will make it a lot easier to traverse and do the final ones. I'm not sure if it was required or not, because like I said, pretty much if I went back to the furthest past, or you know, there's past, present, future, and the present and future, this is like this, so I can't get down here. If I went into the past, there might have been like a port down here I could use to go over to these islands, but now I don't have to worry about a port. Okay, so this is the next place for the nature fragment. Huh, we're back in time too. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. So we're back in the present? It can't be. We didn't activate a Magilith. I touched nothing. Some claim that the Sylph Forest is located outside the boundaries of time. This must be what they mean. This is really a really strange place, don't you think, Kuru? So we have another time dungeon. Hey look, a Celebi. Welcome to Sylph Forest. All time streams converge here to form infinity of nows. Is this where the anomaly was? 'Tis a marvelous gift from the nature that we are able to spend eternally in life in a single instant over and over. No, the anomaly was back there. And oh, the anomaly was centered on the Great Disaster, wasn't it? That's it. And over without end. Do you not think so? Huh. Did you also come here to find your destiny? Just be like the other heroes who seek our oracle's wisdom, I suppose. Oh, it's you. Have you not been here once before? Or perhaps you are not here yet. Time matters little in this place. Yep. It's just, I don't know. I almost feel like a... Huh. I almost feel like I should save this one for later, but I guess doing the two time dungeons back to back would make sense. Heroes come from lands far and wide to have our oracle reveal their quest. As she knows all of the past and future, she alone can answer their questions. We are at the conflux of the time stream, so they sometimes wait years to have their fates revealed. Their fans must actually be awaiting their return. Okay. So the Oracle of Time, I guess you would call it. Welcome, heroes of this world. I am no hero. I only wish for my son. I know, Menos. The currents of time keep no secret from us sylphs. Oh, so that's what they are. All the events occur here and again, or here time and again, ad infinitum. But that means everything is already written. Everything we do is meaningless and pointless. Quite the opposite, Fina. The choices you make shape your destiny, and conversely, fate molds your choices. Only a few possess absolute freedom, the ability to change everything. You're talking about Kuro, aren't you? Yes, Kuro is one of those few. His past, present, and future choices may change everything or nothing. Does that mean he can save my parents in my village? And that I might aid my son before it is too late? Yes, perhaps, and much more still. But you must first gather the 5 pieces of the Magi Key. Is that not why you are here? I have a question for you, Oracle. Ask away, Velvet. Is it risky to use the Magi Key? It could very well destroy more than it could save. The sheer impact of such an event on space-time. I cannot answer your question, Velvet. That is one you humans must tackle. To Sylphs past and present are without meaning, and as are the causes and effect. There is no yesterday or tomorrow, only eternal now. Huh. In this now, you're here and not here. You were saying what we see before and after to you is eternity? Precisely, Menos. That is why we cannot judge things as good or bad. They simply are parts of the same whole, so one tried to differentiate between them. I'm not sure I understand, but I do agree nothing is ever entirely black or white. To Reno, for example, he wanted to kill a lot of humans, and in a way he succeeded, because without him, we wouldn't have reached the weapon. But if it had been me and the Empire killed my family, I wouldn't have done the same thing. I like to think I wouldn't, but I could never be sure of that. I suppose at times we can only judge our actions after the fact. Oracle, can you give us the Magi Key fragment? Had it been in my possession, I would have gladly given to you, but the Magi entrusted it to the guardian of our sacred grove. Long has the guardian watched over the grove, but his strength has withered away. He was eventually corrupted by the evil spirit of the forest, the Sadistas? I don't think he can hear you in his current state. Keep in mind that different arrows tend to merge in the sacred grove, so beware not to wonder too much. Is there no way to help the guardian? Maybe we could get rid of those, it kind of looks like sadistics, or I'm not sure how to properly say that word. I know there's a word for that, but it looks like that, but it seems to be spelled different. Sadistas? It won't be an easy task, but perhaps with a Sylph's Tear. A Sylph's Tear? Such a thing does not really exist, as we Sylphs never past no future, have no sadness, regret, and therefore no reason to shed tears. And yet I feel you will certainly come by a Sylph's Tear. How can that be? Go see Farah at the Grove's entrance and she can surely help you. Another challenge to overcome, Kuru. Sounds dangerous, but maybe there'll be some Magi ruins to excavate. I have always taken walks in the forest. Your final choice draws near, Kuru. You're somehow different from the other heroes. For that matter, are you even a hero? That's a good question. Okay, so at the entrance... Oh, was it entrance to the forest? I think it was. Not entrance to the village, because this whole place is a forest. You wish to enter the sacred grove? I'm afraid it's impossible for mere humans. But wait, you there. You are not entirely human. Who, me? What are you trying to say? I can hardly believe it, but you have sylph blood in you. Then you must possess certain powers. Did you never wonder why? Me? A sylph? No, you're not a sylph yourself, but you must have one in your family. Someone in my family. Yes, and hard to enter... Yes, and to enter the Sacred Grove, you shall have to find them. But that's impossible. My family, my whole village is... Think, there must be a family member of this girl... A member of this girl's family somewhere. You must find this sylph and retrieve one of her tears to enter the Sacred Grove. Okay, so, that's a twist. I hope they're pronounced Sylph and I haven't just butchered all this stuff. And also I realized I gave the Oracle the same voices as Velvet. I wanted to try and give them both the similar kind of sounding voice, the best I could anyway. And yeah, they kind of sounded the same. Oh well. Oh, I love this thing so much. So, I don't know who Fina's relative would be. And this is the frozen continent. So let's see what's here. Oh, starting off with a Magilift. That's a sign that we need to... Oh. I was gonna be like, oh, just taunting me with something I can't access, but... Collectible star. Mana! Sweet! Okay, so that's something I really could use. I'm tempted to go do that right now, but I think I'm gonna hold off. So let's see where this takes us first, or what's down here in the other timelines. So I'm pretty much working between the nature and ice fragments at the same time, just because they're kind of close by. Okay, so this is the Viking area. I want to see what's outside, though. Can I only access this area in the future? Yes, so. If Manos can't break it, well, maybe he could with the mana upgrade. Wait. I should be in the past. Huh. So this only has a present and future. So I guess this is where I need to be. How did you end up here? I am Olaf, the last Viking. My people were lost when the ocean swallowed up our village. What did we do to anger the great turtle so? Ah. So is this not where I'm supposed to be? I thought this was going to be like the whole ice dungeon, but I guess we had to go to the past, and hopefully my flying machine still works there. Because, oh, that's weird. Yeah, I thought it... Wait, am I getting my time errors mixed up? Because this looks like the past. And this is the ice continent that thawed when the ocean thawed. Ah, that would explain it. You know, it thawed into an ocean. Viking village. Okay, so there's a lot to do here. Oh, I can do this too, but I can't fly over the mountain, so I had to go there. Darn, I hoped I could... Well, this speeds up a bit, I guess. So I guess I have to go in here or back into the cave. And this is technically a new town, thankfully no ice physics. We don't often see outsiders here. Did you come via the undersea tunnel? You don't look very trolly. Okay, so like I usually do, I'm going to cut to see if I can find anything, then cut back if I run into story or such. So, yeah. So I think I'm done exploring the Viking village. It's spelled with a W instead of a V. I wonder if that's going to be explained later. But yeah, so pretty much you're building this great tunnel here to go through the ice over to the mainland so they can slaughter everyone for the Great Turtle, which is like their god. They believe the Great Turtle carries the whole world on its back sort of thing. I'm not sure if we're going to find out more about that or not, but yeah, so pretty much I need to do the Viking training by going into the tunnel and killing trolls. I think it's that one. I got permission from the engineer, which is at the bottom right of town, in the bottom right house. And once I do that, I'll be able to enter the tournament here, and the tournament's prize is the magic key piece we need. Also, this guy, the Exterminator, here? What a small world! After your spectacular escape from the Colosseum, I was fired. I must admit I suffered a brief bout of depression, but I must thank you. I also must also thank you. Because of you, I finally found my way in life. I decided to explore the world and bring back tales of my travels to the Imperial Library. It will be my life's work, Largo's Le Grand Travels. So that's the announcer guy from way back. So yeah, there's also a shop that I need to do the Viking train before I can enter. So yeah, but I'm going to save this for the next episode. So hopefully we can finish up the ice fragment in one episode. Maybe not, but we'll see. But yeah, I just don't want this one to run long, so yeah, I thought it's better safe than sorry. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.